We back, you know, we in the regular show type shit. You already know what the fuck it do. We got Daniel in the building. We got Janiel in this bitch. We got Justin Ortiz in this motherfucker. Yeah, we back in this bitch. You already know we doing this shit. First time, first episode. You already know how we rocking this shit. Union City, New Jersey and shit. New York rapping. We say we live in New York, but we don't. We live in New Jersey. We live right across the river. You already know what the fuck it is.
We hiding in our little house.
We in Union City, aka New York 2.0.
New York 2.0. We get in there. We get in there.
Yeah, we are.
It's crazy.
But yeah, man, gentrification at its finest. You already know what it do. 46th Street, UTG gang, yeah. But we back in this bitch.
Oh yeah, you want niggas to pull up to your crib. That's what you want.
He did just said his whole address. You might
might as well give your
Nah. It's y'all don't get it. It's Uptown Gang. So
I'm
welcoming.
Just give away your birth certificate.
Say I won't say my social security right now.
Yo, say
you won't.
Bro, it's obvious, bro. It's obvious, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm gonna
5,
give
6,
you one
7, 8.
hint. You ready? I'm gonna give you one hint.
All right.
Go ahead. I'm gonna try to give you one hint. This
take
is a
this
real
shit down.
hint.
We about to rob
This is a real hint too. Hold up.
You better get your last 4 digits, nigga.
Yo, he's about to give his whole social away right now.
Yeah. Yo, if y'all get this, y'all can really fuck me over.
Yo, get that. Write down.
Yo, come on, bro.
You think you're too hard, nigga. Come on,
yo,
man.
It shouldn't be this hard.
Nah, I can't. Like, nah.
What are you thinking about?
How many? Okay, all right.
How many what?
So
there's what? There's 9 digits in Social Security.
My Social Security number is your bitch. Okay.
Yo, get this dude out of here, bro, please.
Fuck. Yo, what the fuck was that?
He just hit himself.
Yo,
hit himself.
That shit sound like a whole bat. Yeah, bro. My bro got the hookah hose. Yo, why you looking? Kiss it and shit.
Yo. Anyways, that's your question, yo.
What about Morgan Freeman? Yo?
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. So what I was saying before was, he's been old my whole life. Yo. Like, I've never seen this dude young. Have you ever seen a picture of Morgan Freeman like as a teenager?
Yo, facts, bro.
Yo, think
now
about
that I realize,
like
literally, I have never, because you know how when you think of like artists and shit, you think of like how they look when they're young, right? Like for every artist, you have a picture. Yeah. Okay, that's
like you seen Meek when he was young.
I have never what does he look like? How did he look like as a kid?
Not that us.
Yo, I'm about to look.
Morgan
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yo, this dude a cyborg, bro.
Yo, I've never seen him young. Yo, he looks the same, bro. Look, he looks old.
To be honest,
he looks old.
That nigga
he still looks old.
Did he come out like that when he was a baby or what's up?
Hold up.
He looks. Look, this is him as a teenager. He looks younger,
I can't
but
find
he still looks old. Yo.
I'm looking at the wrong
like he was just
right
built as an old
Morgan Freeman.
Samuel L. Jackson. Why they put him as young? Why they put them as young Morgan Freeman? Yo?
Bro.
Oh, so it's not him?
I've always
no. I saw.
Oh, that's crazy.
He looks
bro.
the same, bro.
I've always mistaken that nigga with.
Wait, hold up.
He looks the same.
Mandela.
Why does he have?
I don't know why they're comparing him as.
So
Samuel
I'm looking at a
L.
picture of.
Bro, he looks like Mandela.
Over the years, his eyes got lighter though. Over the years, definitely over the years, his eyes got lighter. Cause if you look at an old picture of him, it's literally just like, bro. And now you look at him now.
What kind of picture was that, yo?
Yo, that's a whole yo.
Put this.
What the
yo,
fuck?
let me see that, bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
bro. There's no way.
Yo.
No way.
Yo, I'm mad I didn't bring my computer, bro. Fuck.
Bro, look at this.
What the hell is this? What am I looking at?
Yo, bro? That's the one. No, that's a different one.
Michael Freeman. The fuck?
Who the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck am I? Yo, I'm literally.
Yo, they put his chin. We're gonna put this up on the screen, bro.
Yo,
and they put his head on his chin.
Yo, I'm sad.
Yo, I don't know why you did that, bro.
I should have brought my laptop.
You set yourself up on that one.
I should have brought my laptop.
That's crazy. No, yeah, bro. This guy does not, bro. This guy's he don't age.
Yo,
he's just built old.
He's good though. Like the thing is, like you never see Morgan Freeman like if you're in a room with like this dude, like I feel like bro? If he's coughing, that's how you know it's a problem.
Who's
if coughing? What if he just has a cold?
Okay, but the thing is, Morgan Freeman doesn't get colds like that. So it's like,
you know.
I
So
have
how do you
This
know
guy
that Morgan
this guy
Freeman
takes
doesn't get
care of
sick? Yeah?
You take care of him?
You're his
I don't
aide.
take care of Morgan Freeman.
You're
I
his
say
aide, so
Morgan.
why are
I
you
say
saying?
Morgan Freeman takes care of himself.
So-
this dude probably be
Bro,
drinking.
I got a question.
Bro,
Just
it's
Ginseng,
Bill-
lemon,
it's
honey
like
tea
Bill
shit every
Knight,
fucking
bro.
day.
Bill Knight. I never seen that nigga young.
He looks the same, bro. He
Bill
looks the
Knight.
same.
Then he looks the same. That's the same reason why, because they
Yeah.
take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Yo, Morgan Freeman, he aged well, bro.
He really did. He really did.
Even though he looks the same since I've known him,
Yo, hold,
He aged.
Yo.
he aged well. Yo.
Yo, who's this? That's the real question. This is another. Morgan Freeman has sexual relationship with his step. What the fuck?
What? Who
Nah,
did what?
Bro. Nah, bro. Okay,
Wait.
let's
Wait,
get
hold
the
on.
fuck
Nah,
off.
that's some shit. That's some shit that we
Wait,
gotta
wait.
dig into.
Yo, I've never heard of this.
Yo, facts.
Nah.
Well, I've
Morgan
never
Freeman-
heard of Morgan Freeman touching his
Stepson.
stepson.
Well, that's what they were
Yeah,
talking
it's
about
his
right
stepson.
there.
It's his stepson. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't want to look into that because that picture is like, it looks a lot like, nah, fuck that. What the fuck?
It looks like who?
Age 8. Okay, let's get who the fuck? This is not, yo,
It's not even Morgan Freeman, is it?
that's disrespectful.
Yo, it is.
It
not.
is?
It's
No,
not.
it's not. It's some other
It's
Morgan
really
Freeman.
not.
It's some
It's
other
literally
Morgan
not.
Freeman.
Bro, you don't know what picture he's talking about.
I'm talking about the damn.
Oh yeah,
The
it was
the
that was his,
stepson.
yeah, the stepson is yeah.
It's the actual Morgan Freeman.
No, like that
Exa-
shit.
That shit what? That shit what?
That shit. That nigga gay.
He's like, yo,
Yeah.
gay.
That's crazy. I've never. Yo, Morgan Freeman. Yo,
Yo, when have you seen him with that nigga with a woman?
in movies.
Nah.
He
Tell
was
me
like,
what movie
"Hey,
that.
boo,
Tell me
hey,
what
boo,
movie that
hey,
guy
boo."
has a girl. Exactly,
Hold up,
nigga.
nah.
Either that nigga's God
Nah.
or he's
Yo,
somebody.
that's true. He really be pulling up as God.
Yo, and you know what's crazy?
Nah, I'm gonna look it
If
up
somebody
right
told me that Morgan Freeman was God, I would give it to them. That nigga look like God.
now. Well,
Like
really
he
does.
could be, like
Wasn't he in that movie, Even
Yeah.
Almighty?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo, that's my
he wasn't.
shit,
He wasn't.
bro.
He wasn't
That's my
even in the
fucking
other one too.
shit.
What was the other one?
Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
Bruce. Wait, no, it's Oh yeah,
There's
yeah. He was
both,
in, yeah,
there's
yeah,
both.
yeah. Cause bro, that shit was. He played that role perfectly too.
Like a god?
Yeah,
Or he's always
He was
just like a
playing God.
high power role.
Yeah.
Like a high
Not
power,
even that,
yeah.
just
Like
wisdom.
he's in charge
Or
of
like
everybody.
Just
Wisdom.
wisdom. Bro, you think of Morgan Freeman and you think of wisdom.
Yeah.
Like that's the only like
Like
if
he,
you
he teaches everybody what to do. And what the fuck?
he went with the no too.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Nah, yeah, but
Can't be
he
doing
really
that in
is.
the middle of a
Yo,
conversation.
facts.
That
Yo.
shit made no sense.
Nah, but yeah, yo.
That makes sense.
That shit crazy. Nah, that shit goes with anything, nigga.
Yo,
That does.
he's in
Yo.
a whole bunch of movies, but I don't see him with a girl, bro.
I never see him
I
with a
never
girl.
see
He
either.
has a wife though, right?
Does he?
It does. Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
wait.
That's what we're
Spouse.
talking
Yeah,
about.
he has a spouse.
I mean, he does have a stepson.
He has a Dina Freeman, Morgana Freeman,
Oh wait.
and
Morgana Freeman?
No, never mind.
Sifule,
It's either
Alfonso
it's either when
Freeman.
she passed away in 2010
Oh, damn.
or they broke up in 2010.
That's crazy. Well,
Who broke up in 2010?
His wife.
they-
It's
what?
either she died in 2010.
She went broke.
Oh no.
didn't go broke.
No. They broke up in 2010. They broke up. So he's not gay.
That's why he was saying his stepson, but that's why they were questioning.
What
know.
they broke
Yeah.
up? They broke up because he was touching.
I
the
don't know
stepson?
exactly. I'm not
I
gonna
don't-
quote it because
Yo,
I
he's
don't know.
82.
Okay.
I haven't read on it. But
He does not look 82.
Oh, yo.
Then what
facts.
does he look like though? Because
He looks like he's like
literally,
60.
he's- okay.
Well, to be
okay.
honest,
He
my
looks
grandma.
like 65.
To be honest, my grandma, she looked like this guy. Like that. That's how old she looks.
Yeah.
But the thing is that she looks like that all the time.
Yo, I can't.
Like I never see my grandma young.
That's also true. You could say that. That's true.
You've never seen your grandma young. You never
Yeah.
seen a picture
Yeah.
of your grandma young.
No,
No.
not that.
Nah,
You're saying in general.
I'm
like-
saying in the same concept as
Yeah.
never seen my grandma young, and she like about to hit 80 and shit,
Yeah.
and she over here like going everywhere to it, all these places and shit.
That's
So-
good though. That's
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
good. I feel like that's the reason why she keeps herself not completely healthy, but healthy enough to
Yeah.
look like that.
Yeah.
And she looks old, but for how she looks, she does a lot.
Yeah.
And there's another lady, like my stepdad's grandmother. She's still alive, and she about to hit like 90 or some shit. And this lady, like, yo, she be doing shit. She be coming over here, bro. Like, then they take her to places and shit. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, yo, like, I don't know. She look like if like I would touch her, yo, like she would collapse.
Damn.
But she's still doing
just
shit,
like
yo,
that,
like, bro. She
grandma's
moves.
a troopers.
Yo, facts, yo.
They be,
like, yo, my grandma, bro.
Facts, yo.
If nobody knows my grandma, bro, is a problem, bro.
Yo,
Cause,
facts,
yo, for real, like,
that's
literally,
true.
bro, you see my
That's
grandma,
true.
like, up and down the block, bro. Like, the whole Berkeley line knows her.
Yo.
She be hanging by, where I get my cuts at.
They're about to find your
Every
grandma,
time every time I pull up,
everybody
bro.
in Bergenline knows this.
Every time I pull up, it's the fucking, they got the Modelos out and shit with the fucking whiskey. My grandma there bumping and shit. Yeah, with
she
them
be
both.
chilling?
Yo, my grandma be getting, bro, my grandma's a heavyweight. You do not understand, bro. My grandma will down, bro, a Jameson bottle. No problem. Man. Like it's juice.
Just by herself?
Like it's juice. Do you understand that, bro? I would bring my mom, my mom and my grandma, bro. Yo, they don't play, bro. But me, the opposite, bro. I'm on some lightweight shit, bro.
Yo, let's not talk about that.
Give me a. What was I drinking? Give me a cup of Don Julio,
hide the MD-20s.
MD-2020.
You don't want Janiel at your crib with the
Listen,
MD-20s.
PSA. Don't purchase MD 2020s if you are not planning to kill yourself that day. Like literally, like if you do not have people on site.
What that shit hit you so hard, bro?
Yo, it's because he was drinking all day.
Listen.
Dude. It's because he was drinking all day.
It was New Year's. My guy was happy. 2020 vision.
My boy just threw up on the mic.
Boys coming over later. Got the fam coming over later. Everybody chilling. Corona's on deck. Everything. Yo,
he was just drinking
great
the whole
time,
day, bro.
Yo,
So
happy as hell.
It just didn't
not even noticing what the fuck was going on. And yeah, bro, never again.
Izu. Because we gotta check the.
Well, I told you lineups, yo.
Like, yeah, we have to wait for lineups.
Yeah, like we can see for Made in America.
Yo,
we can see for
Governor's Ball is trash.
I'm not going. Yo, Gov Ball has depreciated, bro.
Yo, facts.
Their lineups were so much better
this year. Hey man, that really disappointed me because I mean, first,
fuck
them over. What fucked them over already?
Disappointed me, bro.
What fucked them over already was the age cap already. Like half, not even half, 3/4 of their market is people under 18.
Yeah,
and they go there to do the shit that they can't do when they're not at the festival. So that's why they pay so much money.
That's true.
It's like, if you think about it, it's like 3 days of freedom.
It's like the thing is that it's like you think about it, and those are the people that bring the money, so they're able to actually pay good artists to come. Yeah. Right now, they only have like a limited amount of people that can actually go, and those are the people that are choosing other places than Golf Ball to go. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and now that's why they have a trash ass lineup. Yeah. Like, yo, who is there?
Tame Impala.
That's the only thing.
I don't have
that's
it
a
in front
headliner.
of me,
that's
I
a
can pull it
headliner.
up. I'll tell you right now.
I glimpsed at it and
I'll tell you right now.
Yo,
that shit was a fucking disappointment.
Nah,
like that's why we didn't go last year. Cause
to be honest,
no, last year was sad, bro.
It was weak, but like
so
this
sad.
week,
that shit got
this week,
yo.
this year,
yeah, Tame
this
Impala,
year is not. This year is not like I don't know what they're gonna do. This year,
Madion is going.
The thing is that those are headliners, no?
No, well, Tame Impala is a headliner.
There isn't a headliner. There's no headliners.
Yeah, no, nigga,
none of them.
Miley Cyrus is going. You gonna go see Miley Cyrus? Or?
Listen, bro.
Get out of here.
Nah, Flume is going, but Flume didn't do good in Lollapalooza, so I don't want to see
Madion. I see Madion. I want to see that nigga.
Solange.
Madion was good. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys, if y'all know who Madion is, bro.
Sway Lee is going.
Sway Lee.
Yeah.
Well, we are better hear what.
Okay, but I don't want to hear. I want Ray Shremmerd. Like I don't want Sway Lee.
Bro,
I want Ray Shremmerd.
Bro, what does the other guy really say, yo? What does he really talk?
Nothing.
He does a lot.
Sway Lee's
he does a lot,
bro.
Behind the scenes.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
That's different.
But it adds up. He has a big role.
Nah, yeah.
I remember when the energy's different. When they're together, yo, bro, I need that 2017 Ray Shremmerd, bro. That fucking balls in the air.
That was crazy.
Bro, yeah. That Bacardi stage was crazy. Yeah, throwback to that, bro. Fuck. That shit was crazy. That shit was fun. I like that. I like that, Ray Shermer.
Wasn't that time when you lost your?
No. That was a Schoolboy Q, yo. That was ridiculous. That was crazy.
That was a fucking adventure.
That was a movie.
Adventure.
That was
if y'all don't, they don't know.
Oh, so back in 2017, we went.
Just gonna have to explain it.
And I really wanted to see Schoolboy Q, so I was like watching on YouTube like all his tours and stuff. So we pull up, we're all bumping. And then it's my first like concert, music festival, whatever. Bro, we're at Schoolboy Q, we're moshing, right? And what happens is I see my shoe, yo. It's like coming off. You know when like somebody steps on the back of your shoe, bro? But like it's like right under your heel and you gotta like try to put it back.
I feel that.
So the thing is if everybody's moshing, yo,
that's just not gonna stop.
You can't stand up straight, yo. You're
He's like, yo, get the fuck out the way,
You can't even get down there.
So in the middle of everything, let alone, this is my first festival. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yo, I try reaching for my shoe, yo. I'm on one leg. Everybody's moshing around me, bro. So, bro, I just couldn't get the shoe on, yo. So I had to struggle through it. So then eventually the shoe fucking came off. Yo, and I walked around with no shoe for a whole set.
Not even the whole set.
No,
2 hours, bro.
No.
2 hours,
bro. It was not 2 hours. You're right.
2 hours.
How you gonna, nigga? I was the one with the shoe,
bro. Yo,
bro.
It was the whole day. You lost it midday,
nigga. Right after Schoolboy Q, we went to see Majid, and then we went back.
You're right.
That was only
you were at
one
Majid
set.
with one shoe, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm saying. It was a hot minute,
bro. And then I had to go. I went back, and then bro. But the thing is,
how did you even find it,
bro? I don't know. Look, the stage is here. This is where I was. I was right in front of the stage. Like, I could show you videos, bro. But the shoe was all the way back here, and it was in the same condition. Like nobody like did anything to it. Like nobody stepped on it. They just probably just threw that shit.
It went through a lot though. It went through a lot to get to that point though. I bet you, bro, like they probably found it, flinged it, because how they get all the way back there, bro? We were in the front on the right side. Yeah, like on the right side.
Yeah. It was towards
and then it was in the middle by where the booth was at. Yeah. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, this shit has been tossed. Like
with Miguel's camera, yo, his fanny pack, we couldn't find that shit because
in Lala?
Yo, people never left. Like
we have a bad history of just losing shit.
Well, to be honest, I learned my lesson after that, yo. After every concert I've been to now, yo, that was my first one.
Miguel lost something in Golf Ball too.
Bro, he left his
what did he lose in Golf Ball?
The fanny pack.
We lost something, wasn't it? No, it wasn't the fanny pack. It was
the hat.
Nah.
The hat.
That was a choice. That was a choice.
My boy.
That was a choice.
Like it was panties.
That was a
Schoolboy Q. Yo, he threw fucking.
My boy.
I'm not even gonna explain the situation, bro.
He really lost a hat, bro.
I'm not gonna go into it, bro.
Like he really lost
a hat. Got thrown at Schoolboy Q, yo. That's all I gotta say.
Like it was panties.
I remember it too.
Like
I remember it too so vividly because he was like, "Yo, should I throw it?" I was like, "Bro, I don't know, bro." Because at the time, I was like, because the thing is that like we were like preparing to like get outfits and shit for like this whole for the whole festival and shit. Yeah. And he's like, "Yo, I might get these hats." I'm like, "Bet." And at the time, you see a peach.
My boy got a hat for every day he went.
Bro, at the time, you see a peach on a hat, I'm like, yo, that shit fire, bro. But at that point, like,
it was
that
was like emoji days, yo. Like,
like that's when everything was getting
That's
lit
true.
and shit. And anyways, fucking, we're there in the moment and shit. And he's like, yo, should I throw this shit? And I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. That's the peach hat you got right there, bro. That's the diamond right there, boy. No, but that was at the time, bro, everybody was like, yo, who's hat? Yo, we got hat. I was like, bro, this is crazy. And he's like, yo, I'm gonna throw it, bro. So I don't know what happened. He was like saying some like speech and shit, and all you see is this dude's like, Schoolboy, flings it, and this dude goes, like that's literally all you hear, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, I was like, bro, like
excited to throw something.
No,
like you.
So you got.
You there when we were at Marshmallow, and then some guy, it was like right before he started, bro. This guy had no shoes on and had a Band-Aid on his foot and was like, yo, I was wearing my grandfather's shoes and I can't find them.
I think I remember. Like
I was like, what is wrong? Yo, what was he?
I know there were a lot of people just injured. Like I was like, yo, why are you buying a ticket,
bro? He had no shoes, no socks, and he was like, I wore my grandfather's shoes today.
Nah.
But I don't know where they went.
Was that the Bacardi? Yo, there was a lot of
No. That was at it was at the Honda, the one where Schoolboy Q was. That's where
the Honda stage.
Yeah. That's where Marshmallow. That's where Marshmallow
Yeah.
played. Yeah.
That probably happened after the hat situation.
Weren't they like?
Yeah.
Probably happened after the hat situation.
Weren't they injecting people with shit?
Oh, that was at Ray Schreimer.
That was another story.
That was at Ray Schreimer,
That was a life or death situation right there.
That's crazy.
Literally, like all you hear is
I don't really know what happened.
Literally, all you hear is, "Yo, bro, I got poked, bro. Yo, we look over, bro.
Yo, his arm was red, bro. His arm was red.
It's just
you see a little dot.
Shimmy, bro.
Yo, you gotta get the hell out of there.
Out of there. I'm like, bro, what you shit?
Your dad gotta pack your bags and get that shit out of there.
Because he just got poked too. Like he just got poked, so I'm like, yo, whoever poked this dude, like he in the area, like he around. So it's like, yo, we gotta be like, yo, I don't know if it was, I don't even know what happened. You hear somebody get poked, I'm out. I'm like, bro,
that shit is crazy.
Nah. He definitely left with something though. Bro. He definitely left with something.
Not even that. I mean, it could have been that he just got like drugs and shit like in his body, in his system. It could have been just that.
He got something.
You never know, yo. He probably got some AIDS.
He has something in his system.
That's true.
That's a whole story.
You never know, bro.
Nah, bro. Yo, be safe at these festivals, bro, because it gets bad over there, bro. It gets bad.
Nah, not even that. Not even that. Don't be even sharing shit with anybody that you don't know.
That's big facts.
Cause you don't know John
on,
and Alex and other of our friends.
Yeah.
They smoked some. Oh, even Joshua too.
Oh my god, that shit was
Joshua
hilarious.
too.
Yo, they were all gone.
Hilarious.
Yo, they were gone, bro. I never seen Alex tired until that day.
That shit was.
This guy,
to be honest,
this guy went to sleep.
He knocked out.
Yo, he went to sleep and then he got up later on.
Out.
Yo, he got up later on about.
The timeline of that day was.
To be honest, the
timeline
of that week.
Yeah, just being in Chicago.
Just being in Chicago.
Hey man, we were really in Chicago, so that's pretty.
And that was fun too.
Yeah,
that was fun too.
I definitely want to go back, bro.
Definitely. And this time, bro, we going, bro.
Yo, what's the lineup in this bitch?
What for Lollapalooza?
We don't have it yet.
Nah, it didn't come out.
As it came out.
Would you go back?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yo,
Chicago. Yo, bro, I'm not taking that bus, bro.
Isn't Bud legal?
Yo, now it is.
I think so.
I think it is.
Yeah, but it's legal, bro. They sold out. Yo, that was crazy. Yeah,
that was in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago, Illinois. They were like,
well, that's when
in the first day. Yeah,
that was when they put in sold out everything. No, yeah.
So the first day they had lines out that ass, bro.
No, I think that's to be honest.
I saw that,
bro.
3 to 4 million, bro, in a day,
bro. That's
24 hours.
Bro. That's a great idea. Like it's like, yo, that's why I was talking about this. I don't remember. I think it was with you. Yeah. And I was pushing this shit because in our state, you know how much it will help. Like for just anybody,
it would change a lot.
And think about Chicago. Think about how much it's helping Chicago. Think about all the people that have been charged over there for possession.
The thing is, it's not even about charge, right? That's a problem in itself. But I'm talking about the fact that being safe. Yeah. Like it's like, yo, right now you can go to a place and like somebody can sell you some shit, and that shit could have fucking PCP, and you don't even know that it's laced.
Yeah.
And it's like, and you're taking that shit into your body.
Sad, yo.
Like it's like, and if it comes to from a dispensary, you will hope also, because you're not there to actually make it with them, that it's actually being regulated by the government. Even though we don't fucking trust the government in this bitch, because those are the niggas.
And safety on the street.
At least we think.
But at least we can put our trust in that and be like, yo, we can actually do this.
Go somewhere
and
wait.
not have to worry about it.
Who do we not fuck with?
The government, nigga.
The ops.
You don't fuck with 12.
Nah, not even that, bro. Just the fucking government.
In general.
Like it's like, I mean, like it's like you can trust it, but at the same time, it's like
you never know, bro.
You never know.
You never know what's really going on.
Yeah, bro. You always gotta keep your eyes open.
Especially with all that shit that's been going on now, on how like how they can track you down, bro. Like, yo.
The one thing we were talking about, like the cameras at Airbnbs, bro.
They own
That's
you, bro.
Crazy.
That's another.
Yo, I really went on eBay too. I looked at like to see like the lighters, bro. You can get a lighter that has a camera, and nobody would even know.
Yeah.
Yo, that's bro for cheap, like $20, and that's
People
nuts.
be gross out here,
That's
bro.
nuts.
Yeah, facts.
For people who actually
gross out
like
here.
really get that shit, it's crazy.
Talking about like the legalization of
Oh
that shit.
yeah.
Like it would literally just help everything because it would make everything now like safe. Like you can trust it, even though K2 might pull up and shit because people don't have enough money to buy it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be fucking expensive.
And that's
because of the
gonna
taxes.
that's gonna be a sad point.
Exactly.
Like, if that happens. Bro.
But the thing is that it's like I would rather pay. Then you have the option,
Yeah.
Now you have the option of either going safe or just putting whatever you want on your body.
Yeah.
And I feel like, like just I guess the three of us, we will go for the safe route because it's like, yo, we're not trying to put our life on the line like that.
And yes, we do. We are supporters of cannabis. And,
Here we go, bro.
Talking to the odds.
Here we go.
From time to time,
This guy always talks to the odds, bro.
Can you-
illegal activities?
Bro.
But it's all in good, good spirits. But
Good in good
Nah,
nature.
yeah.
In good nature.
going back to what Daniel was
not
saying,
even
safety,
that. If you're gonna use that shit,
Yeah, bro.
learn how to use it smart. Don't be
Be
just
safe
stupid
with
with
your
it.
shit, bro.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
bro.
there's a lot of ways of how you are able to, instead of just using it to use it. You can use it to enhance
Yeah,
just a
certain
specific part.
things.
Like
Like
if you're
focuses and stuff.
like if you're happy about some shit, then be happy about it and use it to enhance that happiness.
People be abusing
But if
it
you're
too.
sad,
Yeah.
but if you're sad,
Don't try to get over
Don't
with.
try to get
Yeah.
over it, your sadness with it.
Or don't expect
Yeah,
to.
because the thing is
have
that
it
at the end of the
benefit
day, it's like, it's all about mental health. It's
Yeah.
all about mental health. On depending on how your health is mentally, that's how it is gonna either enhance or destroy who you are, in every single way. But that's just a claimer and shit. But at the end of the day, it would be really dope to actually have that shit because then we'll be actually safe in what we're actually taking. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I feel like that would be a great argument. And then you have people that it's like, then don't use it. Well, that's not the point. The point is that you're trying to use it because we have proven to the fact that it does help and enhance certain parts of your brain.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, how does anybody know exactly the percentage of how much we use the brain? Like, isn't it like
5%.
like 5% or 10%?
It's like nothing, bro.
5%.
Bro,
Something very slim.
You're telling me that we are shying off 90-something% of our
Yeah.
brain capacity or activity? And it's like, yo, what the fuck? You telling me I could fucking probably move shit with my mind and you are not letting me do this shit?
It's
Yo,
restrictions.
that's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Like it's like, yo. And the thing is that these type of drugs and just in general, it's like they have proven to enhance parts of your body, parts of your brain.
We only use 10% of our brain.
10%.
10%.
Just,
Bro, 10%.
Bro,
that's what
not
it says.
That shit, like, I'm telling you, yo, like, it's like, yo,
Yeah.
there's certain. I mean, the thing is that you're not gonna go crazy and go.
It just
to certain
unlocks.
drugs.
It just unlocks certain parts.
But-
of your
You know
brain
what's
that
crazy?
you're
You
able
know,
to use it.
You know what's crazy? So you know how there's I feel like also drug education in schools should be
that shows that it's a myth, bro.
what?
The 10% that we use.
So we don't even know how much we use.
Yo, to be honest, we don't know how much we
It's
use.
assumed.
Yeah,
It's assumed.
and that's
Because
true.
how can you really measure that? Like, how
that's
can you
true.
really measure how
Yeah.
much we
That's
use?
true.
Because it's like you don't really
That's
know
true.
that.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You guys know cocaine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
So,
I know what that is. Yeah.
I know that dude.
so
Not for negative reasons.
would you ever try cocaine? And if not, tell me why.
No, because no.
Because no. Nah, I mean it's also because the way we see it, the way we portray it, like how people come out and and movies and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, if you were the first person to discover that shit and do it,
yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm not saying.
Well, drugs.
I'll never do that shit.
I feel like drugs should be looked at as like every drug does a different thing and has a different purpose.
Because it does.
It's just just the pure abuse of people just taking that drug and using it for a negative emotion that they should be resolving.
Let me tell you something.
Without substituting that for drugs, but. Yeah, that's pretty much that's why we see in such a negative connotation. But you know, we got dudes here on Wall Street, you know, fucking looking at numbers all day, and that's how they fucking that's how they do.
But that's the same thing.
Leonardo DiCaprio here.
Yeah,
the purpose of use.
No, but the thing is that I mean, when it comes to like certain drugs, is like we have learned that there's like that saying, like either your parents say it or somebody else says it, and it's like, yo, you better not try that shit because you only need it one time and that's it. Your life is done, nigga. Like, it's done. There's studies that have been made that you remember that DARE program in 5th grade?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh.
That literally
that shit was lit,
bro. Literally studies later, all those people from those classes have become drug abusers.
That is crazy.
Because you're being told not to do it. So when you do it,
and at the young age that you're learning about it, think about it. Did you really think that you knew drugs in there?
I didn't know what anything was, yo.
Yo, facts.
I didn't know what anything was.
Yeah, and the way they taught it was like, yo, this is what happens if this happens.
Yeah.
And don't do it.
And then the curiosity, the natural curiosity of all of us is, let me go do it because everyone's telling me not to.
The thing is that now, like, it's like, so we have those simple ideas of what drugs are and which ones are like they will ruin your life and which ones don't ruin your life, but they still cause certain things, right? So it's like now that we're older, you know exactly what you might not know exactly, but have well learned what cocaine does and what it is. And not even just other drugs in general. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's for sure. Exactly. And that's because you're older. And like things like Vice and all these like
like how we were saying before.
Yeah,
expose you to
expose you to this. And they're basically informative. Like it's like, yo, and it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I feel like, yo, that's what we should put in our schools. And like in a certain grade where you're able to actually learn about these things. Because now you go to 8th grade, these niggas are smoking hookah. They're smoking hella shit.
And also the psychological side of using specific drugs and what kind of drugs people use to substitute hollow parts in their life and shit. But yeah, like that's pretty much like the main reason why people use it in the first place, to like substitute like an emotion is not there or something that they're going through that they can't resolve right there in the moment. So, you know, they relax it in the moment or they boost it up, you know, and that's how they get through it. But it really just depends on how you use it. There's I know, like, for me specifically, like with weed, I see it as more as like it's more like a process. That's why even though like when these cards came out and shit, it was like convenient or whatever, and you know, I don't condone smoking that shit, but we here smoking that shit right now. But you know, but yeah, like
yo, what's good with you, bro?
But yeah, like I really honestly, no matter what, I want the flower.
Hold up.
I need the flower. I need the real shit.
Hold up.
Yo, put a police siren.
Hold up.
Put a police siren.
We're putting
we snitching.
Nigga, you snitch.
We snitch.
Yo, don't let this guy. Don't let this guy on. Don't let this guy on your neighborhood, yo.
We're not doing.
Don't let this guy
bro.
on your neighborhood.
In 2020, we not snitching, bro. You gotta relax.
Yo,
No
facts,
snitches out here.
My guy said, "Yo, I'm Tekashi."
Yo, damn, came crazy at him, bro.
He said, "Fuck your dead homies." That's crazy.
Fuck you and your dad.
Yo, that dude's crazy, bro. Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, he was on
homies, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo,
he was on another level, bro.
You know what's crazy? Like, this dude was really roaming the streets, like
streets.
taking full blown videos, bro. Like
yo,
like,
him dancing, like
yo,
some clown
not even that,
shit,
bro. Like, bro, like I'm in your block, like I'm here, like where you at, type shit.
They were saying he pulled up at like 3 a.m. at this.
Bro, he would pull up to
nobody was
Brooklyn,
out.
bro, Harlem, when no one there. Like, yo, where you at?
Exactly, no
Not
one was
there.
there.
Like, what are you talking, bro? Who was he looking? Who was he beefing with? Like,
Chief
like
Keef.
before Chief Keef, right?
Chief Keef.
Yeah, bro. He was like, I'm in your block. I'm in your block.
Yeah.
Yo,
But it looked late, nigga. Nobody was out.
Hey, bro.
Nobody was out.
Hey, bro. And nobody was testing him too. That was a crazy thing. Nobody was testing him too.
It was all like
nobody was testing him.
It was all like Instagram shit, like
on some cloud shit, bro.
yeah.
On some,
That's
on
literally
some
what it
troll
was,
shit.
yeah. Because he was getting all the fame, bro. So all these people.
Yo, but when he's out though,
that's if he's gonna.
That's
do anything,
a bounty
bro.
on his head.
He
right
can't
there,
do
bro.
shit, yo.
That's bounty.
Oh, yo.
He can't do anything.
Yo, he really, because he really snitched. Crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, he opened his mouth, bro. Like he.
Yo,
did,
no snitching 2020.
He did the deal.
No snitching.
That's crazy.
We
Yeah,
can't.
I kind of
we not
snitched.
doing
But
that.
But the thing is, he's coming.
All of us, yeah.
He's coming by the end of the year, no? Like he's coming.
I think
Because
it's this year or next year.
the thing
I
is
don't
that
know.
he like the time that he
Hold up. Isn't Bobby Shmurda coming out?
Bobby Shmurda coming in like a few months.
And with that
Yo.
album too, boy.
Yo, Bobby Shmurda's coming?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, who knows what's about to happen, bro?
Bro, the album about to be crazy. Bro.
Who knows what's about to happen, yo?
Yo, I don't
Crazy.
understand how he hasn't like dropped anything out of
Bro.
prison.
He can.
You know what's crazy? He made such a wave that we still worry about this dude to this day.
Think about it,
Yo,
bro.
and
Yo.
when was that, bro? Yo, put hot nigga. Put hot nigga.
The reason why New York isn't run
Yo.
over by Bobby Shmurda is because he's in jail, bro. Bro, this dude
Yo.
made the anthem of the fucking city, bro. Period.
Bro, that was in 2014.
We're in 2020, bro.
Listen, bro.
He stood relevant
Bro,
for all those years, yo.
think about
From
his
that
influence.
one song.
He's only 25.
Bro,
you know
from that
how
one
much he
song.
can
Yo,
do right now?
Yo, play that.
I'm
I
not
need to hear.
playing nothing.
Think
yo.
about his influence.
Bro,
Think about his influence.
he
bro.
peaked at number 6, bro.
Yo,
with that song.
you cannot say
That's crazy.
a week ago anymore without his name or his face popping up in your head.
Not
Yo.
even that, yeah.
You can't. You cannot.
Crazy.
It
About
is
a week
engraved.
Crazy.
It is
influence.
engraved. Yo, that's great. Like, think about that. Like, he is engraved in culture. Like when you say a week ago,
for a
you hear
certain-
Bobby
for a certain
Shmurda. Like,
Not even that,
for a
yo.
certain generation, at least.
Just the name of just the title of the song.
it will
Hot
go on
nigga.
forever. It will go on forever. I mean, if you look back in history, there's probably an artist that went through the same shit that he's going through right now.
I
that
mean-
you can compare to
Yeah.
easily. But that's what I'm saying. Like, everything just like repeats itself. Like, yo, he's gonna like he's engraved, bro. Like, and that's a lot with all these other dudes. Like, you know, everybody has a big ass influence. But when he comes out, the
I mean,
album
it was
crazy.
also like X, like when X went to jail and shit, and he dropped that what was the song? But he was dropping shit before that though, so it was still good.
I think he
But-
dropped the album. when
But
he
the
was in
thing is
jail.
that what got him to like out there, it was this shit. What's the song? Fuck.
Look at me.
Look at me, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
look
that
at
was
me.
Yo,
dope,
that
too,
went nuts.
Yeah.
yo. That song went nuts.
That shit was playing in every single venue.
Yeah, that's nuts, yo.
Not even that, all over the internet.
Yeah, all over the internet.
It was
yeah.
all over the internet because at the time, like, I mean,
Concerts.
And
like
then,
when it started,
and then
when it
people
started
were
with
waiting
SoundCloud.
for this nigga to come out, and he
Yeah.
did come out, and he made good shit.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
Yeah, he did pretty. I mean,
he capitalized, and they
Yeah.
capitalized.
They killed that guy, bro. Fuck.
Yo, he capitalized, and they had to take him out.
Yo,
They
facts.
felt like he was doing too
Yo,
much.
facts.
They had to do it.
Bro, did you hear that bar of Jay-Z on the song with Drake? What's the name of the fucking
Which one?
the one from Scorpion? He talks about that shit.
I forgot what it was called.
he's like,
wasn't
y'all-
it called Talk or some shit?
He said it was
Or
some,
KMT or something like that?
No,
Or KMD or whatever?
No,
Where he
that was with Gigs. Oh, that was
Where
with
he
Gigs.
copied,
yeah,
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 where he
yeah.
copied,
That
like,
was
the
on,
beat and
uh,
shit.
that
That
was
was
on
where it
More
started,
Life.
yeah,
That was on
that's
More
where it
Life.
originated.
Yeah.
bro. Yeah,
That's
it
crazy.
was talk up. That's the name of the song. This shit. Bro,
Okay, what about it?
He talks about that shit. He's like, yo, like y'all let Zimmerman live, and y'all kill Dax. You know who Zimmerman
Crazy.
is?
That was
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
yeah.
That was Jay.
Bro,
Oh, that
who-
was Jay-Z's verse.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
was
talking
Jay-Z's
about.
verse.
Yeah.
No, yeah. That was like
That's
the
crazy,
bar of the
bro.
album. Like, yo,
For him to say that shit.
nah, I'm bugging. I
But
wasn't
it's
bugging.
true. It's crazy.
Yeah, and like it's like what makes it crazier, I think, is that JC is saying it because these niggas know more than what we know. You get what I'm saying? When
I mean, at least that's what we think.
No, I mean, I think so because these people have power and they know people. You get what I'm saying? Like they get to, especially Jay-Z.
Well, also they see the industry and the business in a different light because they're not part of the game anymore. They're just observers now, and they're the ones with all the like they've been through all that shit. So even though with deaths and shit, these people have been through it. Diddy, Jay, everyone has been through that. Even now, but like now they're just observing and like passing that information on to everybody else and shit.
Yeah.
But that's their job now. Like they're up there to to educate. That's how everybody else is influenced, and then like they end up doing their own shit. I know half of these artists, like you talk about like Lil Peep, you talk about like even like Playboy, this whole genre of like this whole like metal scene emo world combining with the trap world.
Everybody wants to be
Juice
emo,
world too,
bro.
yeah.
Listen to this shit. Listen to what he says.
Emo rap, yo.
Bro, listen to what he says.
Fucking...
Listen to what this guy says. He says, you probably wouldn't believe everything that you're seeing right now if it wasn't live action. And that comes to like everything that everything that we're doing with computers and like just phones and everything. Yeah. And how these guys show us exactly what it is. Because if you remember Jay-Z's time, you will play his shit on CDs, bro. You wouldn't hear shit until like actually videos and shit started coming out and shit, and it was tapes like VHS and shit and all that bullshit that everybody started recording themselves and the tapes would go around. Yeah. Like when you would learn about a song, it would be like the best feeling ever because it was like a CD that is like, yo, I have never heard this shit for real.
Before the internet too.
Yeah,
that
before
was
the
before
internet.
the internet. Like the internet just changed everything after that.
Like this guy says, look, also he says, he's like, I ain't on the gram. They record who I am. That's also what's crazy too. Because this guy is really not in any social media like that.
For a good reason.
For a good reason.
Yo,
and
crazy,
when you see a picture of him, it's because somebody took it of him.
Yeah.
You think about it, it's...
Like Beyonce is different because she's out there. Yo.
Yeah,
but he has to protect his name because it's like, this is a guy that came from New York and is now on the same status of like Obama. You think about it. He has political position as well. So it's he can't like there's even if he wanted to, he couldn't. Like he couldn't. He would just fuck everything up. So as he's saying is like, yo, you really gotta be careful how you look like out here. Like
so y'all killed X, let Zimmerman live. Streets is done.
Damn.
Yeah. Makes no fucking sense.
That's true.
It's crazy.
This nigga, you know what Zimmerman did? Why he references him?
How was he referencing him?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm looking for it right now, so I can know.
Looking for what?
Like the
what?
The news thing on how like and what this nigga did.
Oh, Zimmerman.
Mm-hmm. Like because I don't want to talk out of my ass. You know?
Bro, you know what Zimmerman did.
Bro. They be shifting the culture, and Jay too, bro. He a pilot up there too, cause he be influencing everyone, and it's like
Look, this guy now, George Zimmerman, is suing Trayvon Martin's family for $100 million.
For doing what? What they do? To exploit him for doing what he did?
He said that it says man who was cleared of murdering unarmed black teenager launches lawsuit against family, their lawyer, and prosecutors.
He's nuts. Yo.
That's crazy.
He's nuts.
On Wednesday against the dead boy's family.
That changed his whole life. Yo.
He's holding on to that rope, bro.
He has to. That's all his life is
that
now.
Rope. Like,
yo,
he's
think
just
about
that. Think about how long that kid's been open though.
So he has to use that shit to milk it.
Yo.
Yeah, he just has to.
Because he can't do anything for the rest of his life,
yeah,
bro.
so he's like,
done.
might as well just fucking...
He can't go anywhere.
That's crazy.
He can't even work at a Best Buy, bro.
It's over. It's over.
So he needs that cheese in order for him.
But you know why they did that? It's like, it's like it's the people,
The thing is that, bro, we really let cops, the authority, do whatever they want. Like, if you really think about it.
But that's because the way like we were brought up. Like, yo, like cops. Like,
we
have to listen.
Listen, we got
PTSD
out the womb. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
we're taught to like feel like afraid of these dudes.
Yeah, like what Kanye was
That's
saying.
true.
Like, yo, keep your hands up. It's like,
you could not have said it better.
Yeah.
Like get PTSD out the ass, bro. Cause it's like, yo, how is that even possible if we're not even in a war zone?
You think about all the harsh
And
harsh
we
things
really
that go on.
have, because it's like, yo, you see,
Even literally when you come out, you see the lighting.
Bro,
You're just exposed to so much at once that
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, we don't, or I feel like there hasn't been enough insight on how that actually affects a child or affects you. You know how it affects you to, you know, when you're 20. How does that affect your personality or the person that you're gonna be like? You know, it's like all these different factors. You know,
the thing is that it's like, why? This is the reason why it hasn't come out to light like that. Because it's like, why would somebody, like, let's say us, right? Let's say I go in to do this shit within my clinical psychology and to study a bunch of people and shit, and like from one age to another age, living in our society and just writing everything down. It's too much. Mm-hmm. And who is going to fund that? Because you're literally doing a study on how like the government really affects us. You think the government's gonna fucking fund that shit? If anything, they're gonna send you to kill you, bro. Because at the end of the day, they don't want that shit. We know that the government's flawed in so many ways. But there's just a small amount of people that are trying to do something about it. And even those people you don't really hear from.
Yeah.
Because it's true. Like, and because at the end of the day, you go on Twitter, you go on social media, and all you're going to see is just shit to distract you. You literally don't get to see. If you don't look for it, you won't find it.
Bro, yeah, like what we're talking about with like going to the moon, like with Tesla. Bro, I was trying to look into it. Yo, I can't find anything.
You can't find it? Me too. I try to look into it too.
They try to push that so far back, bro.
That shit's under the covers.
Yeah. You know what's crazy, bro? I feel like let's say
I fucked up.
Let's say this shit ever comes out there that we never went to the moon, right?
Yeah. What happens,
bro? It will be chaos in people's minds,
bro. It's because we're brainwashed from the jump.
I know, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Imagine if this shit comes out there and it actually like, yo, we actually live in a flat earth and we never went to the moon.
It's crazy.
People
will go crazy.
Crazy. Insane.
People will go crazy.
The thing is that you can't even prevent that. It's like once it's out there, is information, bro. It'll fluctuate.
That shit is basically like telling yourself that you're not real. Like there was this episode and I showed you guys. There was this episode on Rick and Morty on how this guy was powering up his actual like
you showed me that.
His ship with like the battery, but the battery was being powered by another galaxy that he created, and then from that galaxy, somebody in that galaxy lived and created a society and everything, and they created another galaxy within their galaxy.
Yeah.
Then they went to find out what the fuck happened with that within that other galaxy, and they found another community within that galaxy, and then that person found out that they have been created by other galaxies and somebody in other galaxies and whatever. And the person just went and killed himself because he was able to actually comprehend or process how his life has been just premeditated.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And that comes back to like the question when I said, if we ever find out this thing is actually proven and
knowing
real,
too much,
people will go crazy.
Knowing too much.
Yo, they would go nuts, bro.
It only makes sense because it's like you get to a point of enlightenment where it's like, bro, the people, whoever is managing all of this or whoever is controlling any of this is going on right now during the government and everything period, or any higher up. It's like these are people that clearly understand the control and the understanding of how information affects people and how it persuades people to do certain things and to think a certain way, even almost with media and entertainment, things that we consume. So it's almost like putting poison in an apple. Like it's the same thing. It's like everything that we consume on a daily basis, like food. You know what I mean? So it's like you know when you
and the thing is that they do
that's how and that the thing is like that's how you should look at entertainment now, 2020. Yeah. Like you should look at entertainment as you going in a restaurant. It's like, are you gonna eat a pasta from fucking? Are you gonna order the pasta from the 4-star diner over here, fucking 38th Street? Or are you gonna go to fucking Olive Garden and get the pasta where they be making it at, where it be coming from? So that's how you should look at your sources.
I mean,
too.
at the end of
it's
the
like
day,
who you choose
that's
to believe.
True.
Because it's like you think about it, that's what you consume. So it's like it's the same thing. You should look at it as food.
But
and
the
I
thing
feel
is
like
that
it's as
crazy?
sensitive as
you
that.
know what's crazy?
But that's the way. It's because we're presented to like Olive Garden because of like everything else. People who have went fucking commercials on the TV. That's why we choose to go Olive Garden compared to like a diner that nobody even heard of. You know, so that's just crazy.
That's true. And the thing is that it's like, you know what's crazy? The crazy part is that they might be even using the same thing, and it might be the same
product,
food,
yo.
the same
taste.
food, same everything. But what makes the food is the name in front of it.
Think it's Supreme.
Yeah, exactly.
And the brand.
You could sell a brick and people will buy it just because it has a name on
Supreme.
it.
It's the lifestyle.
Bro, the Air Forces that they're coming out with.
It's nothing, bro.
It's literally
they just put a piece of tape, nigga.
Not even that. It's a little plate. Yeah, it's a little plate engraved in it. But at the same time, it's like, yo, I could do that.
But the thing is that the people that are saying those comments are the people that are not involved in that lifestyle or aesthetic that brand is even promoting. That's why we're able to see it in that light. There are people who like those products and people that are minimalistic. They just like a Supreme logo on there. But the thing is that's the thing. They know their market. They know who they're selling to. So it doesn't matter what anyone else says.
They already capitalized on that.
They have the people there who, no matter what, will be Supreme till they die. Because it's like those people have been there from the jump. And not only it is molded into the lifestyle that they want to live like.
They shifted a culture.
Definitely. 100%. As all of these companies do and always will and have been doing. And it's like, true. You think about it.
Not even that. They just build their own culture. Like because the thing is that it's like,
they create a fan base
they create a fan base that becomes a community of people. Like you see
it's literally a community.
Yeah. Like let's say like you're wearing a shirt and you see somebody else wearing the same shirt from the same thing. You already know that. You even look at yourself. You're like, oh shit, yo, what's good? This and that. And then what happens? You find a connection with that person, and you might not even know this person. You just connect because of the fact that you guys both liked and feel like are in the same community. Like you should talk to each other because he got the same shirt that you have, so he must have or she must have the same taste as you.
Yeah. The same personality
traits.
Yeah,
the same thing because of the fact that, and that's what all of these things actually do. Like when it comes to branding, it builds up the culture. And
that's what they sell. Like that whole lifestyle. If you think about it now.
We really just went from fucking crazy ass. Nah, but it's cool though. No, like it's like it's true. I feel like the reason why we are able to just bounce off different conversations is because of the fact that we see everything as a unity. Everything connects to one umbrella, and under the umbrella is what makes the umbrella. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is all of these factors that we talk about, they're all connected to what actually is, and that's humanity. The thing that we actually do, the thing that we actually live on. You get what I'm saying? And the thing that we actually are. And I feel like, like if you are not able to understand what we're saying, maybe go back to what we just said and try to hear it again, because everything is connected together. And that's something, I mean, I believe in this. And do you believe in that? I'm pretty sure, and he does too. So it's like, don't think that we're going from random fucking conversations, because everything just gets back to the same thing.
It shifts.
It shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shifts, and those
Touch
are the
upon
factors.
everything.
Yeah, and I'm pretty like it's like, yo, this podcast is about helping or even just enhancing a little bit of awareness to perspective that you might not really think about, or maybe you do think about but don't really talk about, because there's a lot of thinking happening in the world, but not a lot of doing.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, like these podcasts, this conversation that we're having is so like you can start a conversation with someone about this and find your own idea and perspective, and even might share that with us back again so we can hear your ideas or anything.
Yeah.
But or just be able to actually connect with someone else and have this conversation on a deeper level than what we do.
Yeah, like the main reasoning, like we wanted to do this was just to like document our conversations, just so like, cause
This
we
is something we talk about on a daily, like.
we observe our conversations, and you know we see that you know the things that we say and the things that we share with each other, and a lot of the influence and advice that we give to each other, it you know that system that the our friend group has, that
We have created, to be honest, we have literally created that system.
Yeah.
Like it's like from the first people that were in the group to like now, this is what we have built for. You get what I'm saying? Like to have this type of connection within each other. And I feel like a lot of people
curated that shit perfectly.
Yeah, a lot of people are not able to do that. And I feel like that's because of the fact that you're not able to, you might not be able to be vulnerable to other people because you feel like you have to be careful to who you trust.
Yeah.
And it's
some
like,
people feel like they can't trust other people.
Yeah, exactly. And that
happens,
you can see
whatever.
that in their friendship.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know,
and it reflects too, because it doesn't even reflect just like verbally, like it reflects like with action.
Yo, I saw this post the other day. It was, I feel like it's pretty crazy, but it's pretty simple too, because it's like basically this girl best friend, the best friend was sleeping with the girl's friend, like the girl's boyfriend. So she pulled up to the crib and whatever, you know, and she saw both of them, right? But she launched at the girl because of the fact that the only one that really hurt her was the friend, because the friend's supposed to be there for a long time.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the fact that she did that, they could never really be friends. You would never really be, because that you betrayed that trust.
It's that loyalty. It's like how 21 Savage said, man.
Yo, that's true.
You could love me and still stab me in my back.
Yo, facts.
But if you loyal, you know. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it goes back. It goes back to that line where he was saying like, yo, bro, like, yeah, like I don't want love, because it's like, you know, you could love me, but it's like you could still stab me in my back and shit. Exactly. But it's like, you know, if I have that loyalty, it's like it don't really matter if like he was saying like, you know, whether you're my enemy or a sister or a brother.
But as long as you have that loyalty to me, it's like, yo.
It's like, yo, if I can call you because my car broke down, or because I need a ride home, or because whatever happened, it's like, yo, the fact that I'm able to call you and you there for me is like, that's more valuable to me than you just saying I love you to me. It's like, you know, affection, that shit come and goes, but it's like that loyalty will always be there.
That's true.
It's all about communication. Yeah. Like we all started like saying how we wanted certain things and like expressing each other, like
and watching who you're around too as well.
No, for sure.
Definitely important.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, like the main advice I give for people with friends and friendship in general is like, hey man, surround yourself with like-minded people, and with good, you know, well-rounded people that you can go back to and, you know, and relate to and have memories with, and people with wisdom that maybe you don't have, or with experiences and knowledge that they went through that maybe you haven't, that you can reflect and apply that to your life. So it's like, yo, you know, be with like-minded people, and be with people that you want to be like. People that
help you grow, you know?
and help you grow. And people really underestimate the the concept of looking up to someone and copying someone. Originality comes from mocking.
From influence,
From influence. We only become our own person from mocking and copying what we do.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
This guy, he says it. Drake, he's like, he says something about using every step until he's high enough, so then he could be able to make his own steps and go higher.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like if you really think about music in general, like we have a lot of samples of other things and other things and other things that influence you to like maybe a specific type of music that you can create. And it's like you wouldn't have gotten to that specific type if you would have had all of these influences that, you know, made you into your own unique person. And, you know, like that's what he's basically trying to say, right? Which is the fact of like you being influenced is not, it's not the bad thing. Who are you being influenced by is what matters.
Yeah, exactly. It's like with when I was talking back with Travis Scott, that one of the reasons why, like, in terms of production, I look up to Travis Scott, or just in terms of how like he makes music. I feel like I look up to him on that level, just because there was something he said where he literally just used to like recreate and redo beats like all the fucking time of just artists that he was into. And the main reason why he like deconstructed all of those beats and wanted to see it in layers was because he wanted to see how it worked. He wanted to understand how are these people getting these sounds and making it sound like this. So he just worked on his craft all of this time, just copying and pasting, applying, and just recreating beats that other producers made that he looked up to. And it got to a point where he had all of the data that he needed to actually use those tools to then make something original and unique that is Travis Scott. And that's how that applies to everything, to every field, with creating, with making, you know, with music and everything.
Oh. And it's influence. It's crazy because it does work that way. Like, so, it's like, like, I feel like the more you learn about something, like, the more you're able to do it yourself.
Yeah.
And that's just with anything. Because it's like, we started, if we really think about with photography and everything, since we're all photographers in here, we started with digital photography. We started with digital photography. And what are we doing now?
Something completely different. Something
completely different that it's literally what makes up a photograph.
Yeah.
Which is film. That's the start up of actual photography.
Yeah. It's still the
exactly.
same.
It's like a circle of life.
Yeah. It's
still the same art form, but it's just using it in a different way, or using it how others used to use it before. I feel like that's why film is such an influence now.
The motive to take pictures.
It slows down, I feel like, and I feel like that's what people are really looking for.
You become more intrigued with how the photos look, how taking the photo, like the process,
exactly,
developing.
Yeah, because the thing is that it's like, you can give a digital camera to anybody and take a picture.
We have it on our phones.
But if you hand them
hand them Mamma Mia,
they won't know what they're doing.
Hand them Mamma Mia.
They won't know what they're doing.
And I think about it too, exactly. And it's like, bro, like literally, you look at the best phone that we have, right? Like the best camera, and how like literally the best camera. I forgot who said this. Casey Nice. A lot of people have said this, but the best camera is the one that you have around you all the time.
Yeah,
and that's your phone.
Yeah,
that's your phone. That's literally your phone. But like like as you were saying with the film, like. It's the same art form, but it's how you use it.
Do you know what makes it deeper as to how to understand actual photography? The fact that with film, for you to be able to, you need to learn how to develop. Once you develop,
essentially you don't need to.
You don't need to because of the fact that
it's part of the process.
Exactly. You don't need to because we have the ability and the convenience for somebody to pay for somebody else to do it for us. But the essential part of that process is the development of a photograph that you took, and you see exactly how a photograph is made.
It just slows down the process. I feel like
No, yeah.
I feel like that's really
literally what it is.
I feel like that's really what people look for.
You
like,
go back, like you as yourself now, you go back to a freaking a 5D Mark IV. Tell me the craziest pictures you're gonna take.
Yeah.
And it's not even that. It's like when I go back to like a digital camera or like anything that's not film. When I go back to like shooting digital, it's a weird and like different like refined experience because I'm so used to like seeing the 10 pictures that I shot fucking 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks later.
That's crazy.
And it's that process that
it teaches
literally,
you the importance.
It makes you become a better photographer if you really think about it, because it's like now is where you're investing money and time. And it's like you say to yourself, if you don't get the right picture or the picture that you want in this role, you're not gonna have the opportunity to create another picture for like probably the next week. In my situation specifically, because developing film be biting me out the ass out here. Fucking $10 a roll, still rape me with the prices. But still, that's everyone. But that's what slows down the process. Like, you know, I feel like that's what that's really at the end of the day what everyone's looking for.
Like the point of this
it's the investment, bro, in the process.
The point of this shit too is it's like yo, you deconstruct something, you learn how to do it.
You have to make sure framing, everything.
You deconstruct anything and you learn how to do it.
Yeah. It's literally like I feel like that same concept could be applied to like
to anything.
To everything. Like just, you know, just taking something and learning, you know, that's why it goes back to like what I was gonna say, that people shouldn't shy away from influence. Like I feel like people are scared more than ever now to like be influenced by something or take the accountability to say like, oh, like I'm a fan of this, like, you know, like this, I copied this to get to this point, or I did this to get to that point. It's like I feel like people shy away from that so much now. I feel like because there's so much like sensitivity to not being original, or at least the people that are trying to innovate. They see things as not being original or copying someone else. It's like when someone tells me like, oh my god, like Cardi B, for example, the biggest fucking example. The obvious fucking influence there is Nicki. It's like she's the originator, but it's like everybody's like, oh, why is she? It's like, I mean, how do you think Nicki came up?
I mean, the thing is,
who influenced Nicki to become Nicki?
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's generational.
Lady? What's her name, bro? It's not Lil Kim. I mean, but Lil Kim has a big part of.
Lil Kim has a big part of. Nicki
and what's the other one?
Yeah. The way she looks. Everything.
The other one.
What other one?
Like it's this other the other girl.
Nigga, Missy Elliott.
Yo,
that's a direct influence for Nicki.
Missy Elliott.
That is
crazy.
The reason why.
Think about her videos.
Think about females. Think about females, bro. Just in that rap culture.
She literally like. I mean, we can say there's other ones that actually impacted.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're gonna focus on this too. Lil Kim and Missy Elliott, in that era, they pioneer a different part of female rap.
It was a different time.
It was a
different generation.
Yeah, exactly.
Our influences were different too.
Exactly. No, yeah, of course. But they were the ones that came out strong. You get what I'm saying? Like,
they were able to capitalize on everything that they put out.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like those are one of the people that, like, you know, actually influence our rap community now within, like, you know, the female part of everything, which is like, yo, like there's a lot of bro, what is it, Young Ma?
Yeah, Young and May.
Yeah, Young and May. Yeah, that's another one.
Bro,
think about who she's influenced by, bro.
Who influenced her? And yo, like it's like yo,
50, bro. She is the direct replication.
Nah, yeah. The thing is that it's like, yo, like, she was influenced by that, but also there's females behind that too. You get what I'm saying? Like female rappers that actually gave her the confidence enough to be able to put herself out there like this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And actually, I mean,
that made herself comfortable enough to like say like, here's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And here's how I'm gonna do it.
And exactly, and still do it.
Yeah.
And be successful with it. Cause it's like, yo, what? Like, look, Summer Walker, she's a completely different person, but we can say that Mariah Carey inspired that shit. Cause yo, look at Mariah Carey, look at Summer Walker. What is the difference? I mean, people are gonna say, color this and that and all that bullshit, but within music and just the way they portray themselves, there's a lot of similarities there, a lot. And it's like, and there's nothing wrong with that because Summer Walker is Summer Walker. Like, nobody can compare to Summer Walker. She has done shit that nobody else has done. Mariah Carey has done crazy shit other than that she has done. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it's two different females, but at the same time, powered by the same influence. Yeah. And with male artists, it's just a completely different other shit because these niggas have been for a while.
Yeah, trying to grind and just do that shit.
Exactly. And that's because, like, they have that thing of, like, the male thing, which is, like, they should be doing this instead of females, like, actually thinking that.
It's like shifting sound, like, the way everybody sounds together for music, Like, think about Pop Smoke. Like, he shifted everything. The way that you made the trap beats to the way that he speaks on these songs. It's like...
not even that, just 808s in itself.
And think about how New York works and where he came from.
New York is powerful.
Because it's just like, the way, at least the way that the music scene over there works is like, it's always an anthem. It's always one song.
Like, look at Sheck West too. Sheck West is from New York.
He was running New York for a good 2 months, 3 months, 4 months.
A whole summer, pretty much.
A whole summer. You think about it. He ran New York for a whole summer. He ran the U.S. for a whole summer.
But to think about that, he put that song out years before, and nobody heard about it till now.
And then think about Pop Smoke. Think about how that happened. And Pop Smoke's not gonna be here for long.
Crazy?
I'm telling you right
now.
You know
what's crazy? That bro, and that comes to like how who's seeing your shit, cause you like I don't remember who I was talking to about this. I think it was that it was like you bet you might have the best photography ever, you might have the best videos ever, you might have the best sound ever, but if the right people are not looking at it, it does not mean it does not mean anything. The reason he put out that song a long time ago. And nobody really came out with it. There was a small amount of people, of course, that were. Yeah. But until Travis Scott put this shit up and say, "Yo, go listen to this," that's when it became something. Because Travis Scott did this and put it to the right people.
It was the same thing with Travis. I don't know if you guys saw the documentary when he was. It was like 2014. He was performing on that small ass stage. It was like 10 people. Like you could count the people with your hands. Bro, and he was just jamming with Mike Dean.
Yeah, and to think about it now, and look how that started too. Like, it all goes back to like to influence, literally. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Think about it, and it's like, Shaq West wouldn't be where he's at,
bro. Not
at the level where he's at if it wasn't for Travis.
Jack Boys is literally Travis Scott influence. Everything about Jack Boys, every artist in there has a little bit of Travis Scott.
Yeah, but that's also because he's pioneering them to like.
Oh yeah, to his exactly. But the reason why is because the reason why they're able to do this shit is because Travis Scott saw that shit. Like, it's like, yo, this is I fuck with this. Yeah. And the reason why I fuck with this is because it compares to my sound. This is what I like. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just different in a different version. Look at Don Toliver.
Yo, Don Toliver is a whole nother story.
And that's a whole new sound, like literally a whole new genre.
Like, yo, that is literally Travis Scott to 2.0.
Yeah. Yo, he's gonna go nuts.
Yo, he's gonna go crazy.
I'm gonna show you guys. There's this song he made.
And he's gonna take his place too. He's gonna take his place.
Bro,
100%.
not even that. The thing is that, you know what's crazy? Travis Scott is the OG. Already, like, Jay-Z and all these niggas that we have now that are OGs. Yeah, Travis Scott is an OG. It's because
he made it to that point of fame that everybody looks at.
Everybody, not even that, everybody tries to recreate his own sound now. Like the way he was. They try to make everybody's trying to recreate that sound.
And it's also like he was able to take in that sound and capture it, and now he literally just has. If you look at Cactus Jack now, it's like it's a group of people that work well together and that have those like that similar sound that they have. And if you look at everybody on that label, it's like, bro, like I like that last album. I like the Jack Boys album, like that Jack Boys those 7 songs that they fucking.
Nah,
yeah, it sounded like you dropped the fucking teacup, bro.
I was trying.
Yeah, it sounded like you dropped the teacup.
No, but yeah. Joe, Jack Boys, bro. That shit crazy.
That shit crazy,
that shit crazy, bro. Like, it's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yo, it's a different sound.
No,
it's a different sound.
Definitely.
Like, and you know what's crazy? Like, when we first listened to it, we're like, it's not that crazy.
I was listening to it like at 6 a.m. Yeah.
Straight up.
And I was like, yo, to be honest, this is whatever.
Yeah.
I listened to it more and more, and it just...
The day after, we were like, yo, it's not that... It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, bro.
But the more I listened to it, yo, it grew on me,
it's
bro.
just like...
It grew on me.
I wanted to go back.
Too, bro. Like, literally, as soon as the first listen...
To be honest, everything on that, yo.
Bro, first listen, Turnpike...
Everything on that.
Hitting 80,
everything
bro.
On that.
Gang, oh my god,
yo, music just
bro.
sounds better in a car. Like when you're going somewhere.
Oh, just with scenery.
Yeah,
just with scenery.
Yeah.
When you're comfortable and you have scenery.
That's the same shit that this guy's talking about. You wouldn't believe anything that's not live action.
Yeah,
and that comes to anything. Cause yo, when you think of a song and the song that you like, the only way that you go back to it is because it presented an image in your head.
An expression.
Like, cause it's like, yo, there's certain songs.
Too. Yeah. And that's because they're putting expressions into their music.
Exactly.
You know? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine being in the same studio when Butterfly Effect was being made.
I actually wanted to ask this question now that you came up to that. Like, what would you want to be in a studio for? Like, any artist you could say, any song.
Any studio. If I could be in any studio session, bro.
Yo.
I would
any time period.
I would have wanted to be in the... Damn, that's a hard fucking...
Yo, it's a hard question. It doesn't have to be top one. It's like a song that you would like wish to be there for. I thought about this the other day.
Damn,
I was listening to 50 Cent. I was like, yo, if I was in there while he was... Yo.
Yeah,
he was rapping and
I'm
shit.
thinking of like, yo, honestly... One song, like the one song that hits, the one song that knocks no matter what, that I wish I was there, at least like production wise, like when they were cooking it, like when I don't know who cooked it up, but whoever was cooking up, I wish I was in the fucking Submate, the beat production fucking studio session. I wish I was in that fucking room, bro. Or at least when they were recording it or fucking stacking along the fucking beat and shit. I was like, bro, if I was there.
What song, nigga?
Submate?
By who?
By who?
Submade, bro.
By Young Thug, bro.
Oh.
Future.
Young Thug, bro.
Nigga.
Isn't it Future?
Well, he's on it, but he's a feature.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he's a feature.
Submade is on...
Yeah, So Much Fun.
Oh.
So Much Fun.
Oh, Submate.
Yeah.
It sounds like...
Submate.
Come on, you gotta... Yo, the P's, bro.
I'm sorry, I didn't pronounce.
It sounded like you said sub.
Nah, yeah.
Like submarine.
Submate. No, yeah, that's one studio session I wish I was in.
Yeah,
I wish I was on the whole. I wish I was on every studio. I wish I was in every studio session for So Much Fun. That was such a great like.
That album was nuts, yo. Honestly, I could say like that was my favorite Young Thug album. Like that was last year that was my favorite.
I was watching the No Jumper. I was watching the No Jumper interview, and he was like, "Yo, literally, like, he's like, he didn't know what to name it. It was gonna be fucking. No Jumper. It was gonna be fucking. I don't even know what he was gonna call it before, but he was like, "Yo, literally, when I listen to his album, it's just fun. Like, it's just a fun album. It's surface level, nothing crazy. That's literally what he said. He's like, "Yo, what else to call it than So Much Fun?" So I was like, "Yo, that's
crazy, yeah."
I literally, as long as he kept genuine to that, like, yo, and that's when it dropped too. Like, every song on that fucking bitch is fire. But yeah, that's definitely.
Dang. Nah, I can't.
Hold up.
I can't pick.
It's not that hard, bro. It could be any song.
Nah, bro, I can't pick. I mean, I would say Butterfly Effect, because, but I'm going to be honest.
Yo, I forgot I got homework.
Bro, we're hating the shore.
I forgot about that.
Nigga, fuck your homework.
No, fuck it now, bro.
I mean, nigga, what? Nah, that shit crazy, bro.
I come back.
Nah, yo, shit crazy. Anyways, yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
Butterfly.
You know what song I would want to see, bro?
What's up?
In the Club by 50
I take
Cent.
it to the client.
That's a studio session. That would be a crazy studio
Money
session.
That
song will be
playing
hard.
Like,
that song will be hard.
Now that you think about it,
Yeah.
there's this video when he put out Mini Man?
Many Men.
Oh yeah, Many Men.
Bro, when he dropped it and nobody knew about it, and he acapella that bitch, best thing ever. Like if I was there,
bro, I'm telling you,
I would have been gone.
Fuego.
Bro, 50 Cent got shot how many times, yo? And he was still able to do that shit?
Yo, facts. Yo.
Nah.
Yo,
he
capitalized.
How many times did he get shot?
Yo, like 9 times, bro.
9 times?
Yo, like 9
Where,
times.
though?
I'm gonna look it up right now. Hold up.
That's crazy.
Yo, you get shot 9 times.
Bro,
and
he was able to capitalize and rap about it.
That's crazy, bro.
And at this point, he just doesn't care about who he confronts.
That nigga was
You get shot 9 times,
bro.
and you know what a bullet feels like.
Yeah, 9 times.
I don't think you're gonna give a fuck about anything.
He got shot 9 times, bro.
What? Like
9 times.
That's crazy, bro.
9 fucking times, bro. Think about that. 9 times. Wait, at the same time or like different times? It was like different.
His hand, his arm, his hip, both legs, his chest, and his left cheek.
No way.
Nigga, that's crazy. Yo.
No.
Listen.
Many men who step upon me, blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall.
Bro, but they
didn't even know what he was talking about.
Facts, bro.
But once they put that out,
bro, not even that. Once they put the beat on that shit,
bro.
The beat,
I wish I was raised up in that era, bro, of music.
No, facts.
I wish, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. What?
Yo. My life away.
Bro.
What?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like in the club was a game changer. Like when he put that out, everybody had to play that. DJs, venues, everybody.
All the fucking time.
That's true.
Yo, they really had to change that whole.
That shit was fire, bro.
That shit made a whole scene, bro.
That shit was a whole wave too when that shit came out.
That shit was fire, bro.
Mini Man and fucking in the club too. Yeah, that was a great fucking example.
And Candy Shop too, yo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Candy Shop.
Candy Shop was a different time though. This is when like he had something to prove.
Bro.
This is when he has something to prove.
It's your birthday.
Yo, if I was in the studio at this time,
it's your birthday.
That's your birthday. Yo, what? Yo, like nah, yo.
Nah, yeah.
Yo, another thing too, yo. Nah, like I'm not gonna lie. This shit too, yo.
Like living in that time.
Yo,
I wish I was like able to see that.
Yeah.
I wish.
It's crazy, bro.
Bro.
That time of everything, like.
Bro.
Like. It's like now. I feel like like going back to that. Like I feel like that shit literally repeats itself.
It repeats itself. It's just different people, bro.
Same shit.
Same influence, different people.
They're gonna be searching up fucking XXX Tentacion throwback moments and shit when they're like
not even
10 years from now. Like literally.
Bro, this shit too.
NWA, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come
bro,
on, yo.
What? Yo, when Eminem was popping before, yo.
Yeah.
That
was a different wave.
Think about what Dr. Dre and Timbaland did to the whole producing scene.
Timbaland too.
Timbaland
had his hands on everything.
For Justin Timberlake, yo, he went nuts on his shit, yo.
Behind everything.
He went on everything.
Yeah. Timbaland.
He had to. They knew they had to, yo.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
They said 35%, 35 or 45% of songs produced. It was like between a certain like year cap, like between like 5 years. They said that 35 to 45% of of everything that was being produced, of all the songs that were out between those years, were produced by Nerd.
Oh, word?
Yeah, by Pharrell.
Yo, Pharrell went crazy too.
Yeah.
Pharrell went crazy too.
Pharrell went crazy.
35 to 45%.
Then he's still like working.
Yeah, he's still putting in work. Yeah.
And if you think about it, I can compare them to someone even like not the Chainsmokers, but like think of like
that's another guy, bro. Pharrell. When have you seen this guy? Have you seen this guy age?
Never. He'll always be 24.
He went,
bro. He looks the same, bro.
He will always be 24.
He deadass looks the same. He did not age, yo. Like,
he does not age. Like he's still the same. Like he looks the same, bro. He looks the same from when he was rapping. Happy, cause I'm happy all alone. That shit, bro. And that song that he did with Kanye West and Jay-Z, what's that shit called? Fuck.
Yeah, you got to start saying things and remembering at the same time. You can't be pausing.
Yo, what's that song?
Bro, I don't fucking know.
Bro, what the fuck?
All right, yo, don't break your phone now.
Bro, the one with Pharrell and everybody.
Nigga, who is everybody?
Bro, it's a Gold Digger, bro. Gold Digger. You remember Gold Digger?
Yes, bro.
Do you remember Gold Digger?
Yes, of course.
But that's Jamie Foxx.
Nigga, yeah. That's why you can't be saying Pharrell like you think it's Pharrell. That's Jamie Foxx.
Wait, but there's another song with Pharrell, bro. With
Big Dubs. There's no song.
With who? With Kanye?
Yeah.
Talking about Beautiful, bro, by Pharrell and Snoop Dogg.
That's Snoop Dogg, yo. That's not
You talking
Kanye.
about Pharrell and Kanye?
Talking about Pharrell, bro. Pharrell.
Anyways.
Yo.
They did Beautiful. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was Snoop Dogg.
No, I mean, he sang on it. I'm talking about Nerd. Like, I'm talking about songs that they produced.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, those that, like, I can compare them to, like, even, like, the Chainsmokers and shit. They weren't DJing and shit. Actually, they were DJing. They probably were DJing at that time. They were doing the same shit that the Chainsmokers was doing. But, literally like a duet influence.
Ludacris?
Ludacris was only there for, like, a certain amount of time. And then he shifted his whole angle on the industry.
That feature on Baby got him racks.
Crazy.
Racks. Didn't let that feature go.
Oh, that's true.
That feature,
Baby,
bro?
with Justin Bieber?
Bro, that's $1 billion feature, baby.
Yo.
Facts.
Look at what time it is.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yo, we still going?
Yeah.
Yo. That nigga was really on Baby with Justin Bieber.
Yo, for real, bro.
That's crazy,
real.
Yo, when that shit came out, bro, crazy.
That shit was on some other
like
shit.
Everybody was on that shit. I was trying not to be on it, but when I was home, I would get on it.
So you were low key a Justin Bieber fan?
Nah.
Low key.
Low key.
The only two songs that I actually heard from him were Baby and
what?
Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. With
that's a song by Justin Bieber.
Yeah, with
who?
Kingston.
Sean Kingston?
Sean Kingston, yeah.
That's what it's called? Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo?
No, it's not called Eeny, Meeny,
that's what it's called.
No,
it's
not.
It's called Eeny, Meeny, bro.
You just said Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
Bro, that's what the song says.
No, isn't it My Name Mo Lover?
Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. If she have a...
Keep going.
If she have a...
Yo, I don't know what that is, bro. I'm sorry.
She can't decide. She keeps on looking from left to right.
Yeah.
Come on me closer.
What the fuck?
Look in my eyes.
Nigga.
So she
Motherfucker.
What are you saying?
love you, believe you. Stop it right after the storm. So give me tonight.
Yo, what are you singing?
To show you how you
No, we gotta do.
No, I'm gonna show you. Right now.
Yo, shut up, nigga. I can't even hear those. Oh, that's stupid.
No way.
Please don't waste my time.
I forgot that was even a song. Yo, what happened to fucking Sean Kingston?
Didn't he get jumped by like Ludacris or something like that? I thought he got jumped by Luda.
Chris. Yo,
you had to finish the word.
big body.
He said Chris.
Hey, yo, all right, so
Luda, Chris.
Yo,
we come to the end of this shit,
did Sean Kingston die? What
yeah, that's
Nah, I'm telling you, he got
Bro,
jumped by Ludacris. I'm
that's
telling you,
information for the
Luda.
next episode. We
Yo,
out here,
he almost
with-
died twice, yo.
Twice.
That nigga had a heart attack.
Oh, I heard some shit like that.
No,
he had
no,
a
no.
heart attack.
He
Nah, you.
he
Nah,
lost.
he hurt. I knew he had like heart
It
problems.
was
and shit.
Yo, yeah. He had open heart.
Nah, he was.
surgery.
Yeah, you see, he
open
had heart
surgery.
problems. And
And
shit. Yeah,
then,
I knew.
and then that nigga had a jet ski accident.
A jet.
A jet
What are you doing on a jet ski, bro? Get out of that shit.
my boy was riding on a jet ski,
Nah,
yo.
nah.
Well,
So
Oh, well, he didn't die. He's alive.
nah, he's alive, but like, you got open heart surgery, bro. Like,
Yo,
you got a draft in your chest. Like, that shit was open, B.
Yo,
Like, that's crazy.
bro, you know who shifted the game?
Who shifted the game?
Exhibit, bro, with Pin My Ride.
Wait, who?
Exhibit.
Ah, yeah, I like that.
Yo, my boy on Pin My Ride, yo. Those
Nah.
shits were on fire, yo.
That's literally that's literally the reason why I'm like,
Yo, those cars were on fire, bro.
like, yo, that literally influenced my entire like my love for cars.
Bro, design,
Nah.
everything, yo.
Nah, literally, the interior. I want to see what those cars are at now.
Yo, half of
Didn't they say that like they got like wrecked or something?
Yeah, they
or,
got
like,
burned up and shit, yo. They all got fucked up.
but they never used them. Like they never worked. Like you
So
couldn't
so
drive them.
They just made them nice.
Yeah, you couldn't drive them.
That's
like,
so stupid.
It was just some crazy ass mods and shit that you couldn't drive with and shit.
That's dumb.
Yeah, and then they just
I
jacked
would
them.
have been whipping that shit.
I would have been whipping that, bro. There was this one I forgot. They did this like one van and shit with like hella speakers and shit, bro. I was like, nah. Imagine that knocking.
people in DR be doing that shit.
Oh, 20 people here be doing that. We got the Honda meets by the
Yo,
way. You already
he
know
only-
Edgewater every Sunday at 7 p.m.
Yo, this guy only made $500K off Pimp My Ride. That's
Brandon,
it.
That's all he made.
That's
Yo.
all he made, bro. $500K.
You signing the wrong contracts, boy.
Come on, yo.
who?
And he had bankruptcy. No, bro. Ludacris didn't do Pimp My Ride.
Oh, what, we
Exhibit.
talking about that shit.
Yeah, Exhibit. He only made $500K off Pimp My Ride.
Wait, who's Exhibit?
I thought
The guy who made Pimp My Ride, bro. This dude. Come on, yo. You never saw Pimp My Ride?
Nah, yeah, I did. I thought you were talking about.
Nah,
I thought you were talking about LA Custom.
No, nobody talking about Ludacris. no.
Custom or Los Santos Custom.
Los Santos
Los
Custom.
Santos Custom.
That's crazy.
Yo, this song got me feeling good too, bro.
Yo,
Yo.
facts, yo. We should be going, yo. All right, look, this is time to end the podcast.
We gotta
It's
explain.
done.
We trying to go to. Wait, did we explain? Yeah,
Nah, we
yeah.
don't have to
We're
explain
going
anything.
to.
We
Yeah,
explain
we
anything.
gotta go shoot, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
shoot.
We gotta go
It's
shoot
time to
right.
grind.
Yeah, it's time
Yeah.
We
to
grinded here, we gotta go. We gotta
Damn, I
grind
still
some
got
more.
home. I'm about to do that shit. Yo, you see, if I wasn't driving,
Alright, so
maybe I could have done that shit on the way. You feel me? But you know, not that. I'm
alright,
not
so
driving
do that shit in your
I'm not
head.
driving
Man. When they put the chip in your arm, bro, just do it in your head. Alright, yo, so this is the end of the
We done.
podcast.
This is the end of the podcast. We done. That's it. We'll see you.
Shout out
next
to y'all.
time. Peace
Thank
out.
you for
Take
staying
care.
here.
Thank you for listening.
Y'all know
to
what's
us.
going on.
Thank you.
If y'all don't understand what we said,
Yo, if you don't understand, yo,
Put that shit in the comments.
don't
Put that
even,
shit in the
don't
comments.
even,
Put
no,
that shit
no,
in
no.
the comments.
Don't even
put
return
that
for
shit on the
episode
comments,
2.
y'all heard?
Don't
Go to my
Yo.
FAQ and tell me what I did wrong,
Put that
bitch.
shit on my comments.
Yo,
Nah, we
yo.
gonna open a forum so
Yo.
y'all could tell me what I did wrong.
Yo,
and
don't
shit.
even come for episode 2, yo, if you don't
Yeah,
understand.
come
Nah,
on.
not even that, bro. Show this to your mom and be like, yo, these niggas are wild.
Yo, show your grandma what's good.
Nigga, show it to your dead grandma.
Yo.
You 6'9" up in
Nah,
here,
yo,
bro.
fuck on your dead homies, yo.
Nah.
Show it to your mommies.
Yo, we can't do.
Yo, we
Yo,
can't.
for you. If y'all watching this, I'm so sorry, yo.
Yo, facts.
Alright, yo.
Yummy.